All right, Star. Star, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Madeira.
Which is where?
It's kind of by Fresno, sort of.
Hmm. And tell me about your family growing up. You had mom and dad?
Yeah, something like that. But my grandma used to take care of me most of the time.
Why did your mom and dad not take care
Um,
of you?
Not my dad so much, but my mom did, yeah, somewhat. But basically, it was just help from the both of them.
How would you describe your childhood in general?
Um, Feel like my childhood, they just set me to shit. I'm kind of shy, but they kind of just, I feel like they helped me at the same time. They kind of like tore me down, but it wasn't their fault. I feel like it was other people's fault, but they just didn't know. So that's not their fault.
Was there drugs in their life or they were young or
No, my mom was sober, but my grandma, she did have a problem, but she got sober by like the time I was born. So I don't think it was an issue for me.
Hmm. You made it through high school?
No.
You dropped out?
Yeah, I did.
How far did you go?
All the way to 11th.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then you started this kind of work after that?
Something like that. Yeah, kind of.
Did you work with a pimp or on your own?
No, I've always kind of been alone, you know. I don't really like that overpowerment. I think that's like my biggest issue. Like, I never like people telling me what to do. I hate that shit.
I don't blame you. So you keep your money?
Oh, yeah, but I always put it up. Like, girls out here be walking around with their money on them. Like, just the other night, I got like scalded up, I guess you could say. Like, a dude, he thought that I had like money on me, and he was like, "Oh, like come with me," and I was like, "Oh shit," and then boom, got stuck up, and he's like, "Where the money at, bitch?" And yeah,
So you got robbed?
Ye- yeah, for my chain. That's about it.
Uh,
I have no money on me. I don't do that.
how old are you?
Right now, I'm 20.
20?
Yeah.
And do you have kids or anything like that? No kids.
Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying. I never really liked like people telling me what to do. I feel like if I had a kid, then I would just have like so many different perspectives of people trying to tell me like what should I do as a mom and shit. And I feel like that's out. Plus, I don't need kids. I'm young.
Yeah, you do. It's a good attitude. So your plan is to do this for a short time and
Basically,
get out?
it's not forever. Shouldn't be forever.
What would you like to do?
Um, Probably sounds crazy, but I am finna move up out of California. I'm probably finna go to like Vegas or Dallas or something like that. Start working like with animals and shit like that, because that's what I was doing before, working up on that. So I'm probably just gonna go back. Yeah.
Hmm. And you started this work in Oakland or where?
Stockton.
Stockton?
Yeah, pretty much. It's rough in Stockton. It's a lot of crazy shit going out there, and it's always hot. Like, not physically hot, but like hot with the police and shit.
Hmm. And you've been in LA how long?
Oh, I don't like coming to LA. The last time I came to LA, it was terrible. This time, it's another fucking story.
So you're just here temporarily.
Yeah. I've been going back and forth.
Oh, I see. How does LA compare to you go back and forth between here and Stockton?
Yeah. LA's fucking crazy. Literally. And I would rather be in Stockton. I feel like the only thing that I like about LA is that it's fast. Sometimes it can be a little bit too fast.
Can you make more money here?
Shit. I feel like it's slow, but it's better out in the Bay Area. But yeah, you do make money in LA. Just gotta be at the right part.
How does this kind of work affect you emotionally?
Um, as a girl, I feel like this shit is not easy at all. Like walking down the street and men calling you all types of names and shit. Shit's not cool. It may degrade other females or boost other females' emotions and shit like that. But me, I don't think so. No, it's back and forth. Like the other day, I was like, oh, it's a cool day, and then the next moment, I'm having a breakdown. I don't know why, but I feel like that's just feelings in general.
Are drugs a part of your life?
I smoke weed. Weed helps.
That's it?
Yeah. Um, I used to pop pills when I would work, but that shit is no help. It wastes your money. Like, I'm cool off it now. Now I just smoke weed, sell weed.
You got started doing this kind of work at what age?
Young, like 16, 17.
16. You remember the first time you picked up a guy
Um,
or a guy picked you up?
Shit, to be real, no, I don't remember. But I do remember, like, I made like a cool little amount that night. I was happy with myself. I think that's what told me, like, oh, like this shit ain't that bad. Maybe I should just keep going.
What's your ideal kind of trick? The best kind of genre?
Shit. Just if I could break them, give them to me. Pretty much. You just gotta be able to sweet talk them so they could give you more, basically. Like you gotta know like what type of guy they are, like what they do and don't like. And 50% you're gonna get more than they offered.
By asking him for this or
Yeah, like you could tell a guy like, oh yeah, I'll do you right now for 120. And then you get to the room and you're sweet talking him and then boom, the next moment you got $300, $400 type shit.
how much do you typically make in a night?
It's fair. It's fair, yeah. Um,
So has doing this kind of work changed the way you see men?
um, I feel like it's a bad thing to think that all men are bad, but I feel like whenever I am with a man, even if I'm told like, oh, you're safe here, you're okay, I just still see like bad. Like I watched this movie before, I forgot what it was called, but basically it was like energy, like white light and black light type shit. And whenever it would be like guys doing drugs or like trying to rob somebody, there would be a black light. But whenever it was somebody like doing good deeds, it would be a white light. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like, I'm not gonna say all men, but certain men with that type of vibe do have that black light over them. And not every man has that white light. And if they do have that white light, you're a good fucking person.
Do you believe in karma?
Yeah. I'm very spiritual. I believe in that a lot.
How does karma play into this lifestyle
Um,
for you?
Shit, I feel like if you are good to other people, then other people will be good to you. And the universe will bring you back gifts. Doesn't matter whether it's money or a new friend, a better day, more money. The universe, they will help you and they will send you gifts. Kind of like a little God.
Yeah. Does your family know you're doing this?
Um, Shit. I would like to say not my mom and my grandma, but I do have sisters that know and cousins. So yeah. No, I haven't told them. Pretty much like she be asking me where I'm going or what I'm finna do, and I'm just telling her, I'm going out of town type shit.
And do you have friends?
Um, Friends aren't essential, so no. I have my right hand, which is Marie. Pretty much that's all.
What kind of requests do you get from your guy? The tricks? Do you get them asking you to do it without a condom and stuff like that?
Yeah, they be asking weird shit. Like, oh, can I eat this? Can I eat that? You want to suck this? Can you take the condom off? And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all come out here and you're expecting, like, there are girls, I'm not going to lie. That's why men out here feel like it's the okay to ask women, like, oh, is it okay if I do this to you or do that to you? Because other women are actually telling these men yes. And other women like me or any other woman that's not okay with that shit, we're like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's not cool type shit. Like, men, they'll ask like, oh, can I eat your ass? Can I eat your vagina? Or can I take the condom off? Can I kiss you? And I'm like, no, that's not cool.
Have you been in love before?
Um, Shit, it's a strong word. But I feel like love will come when it's supposed to. I have an idea. Like, I have a boyfriend right now. Like, I feel like I love him, but I don't know if it's really true yet. You know?
You've had bad experiences out there?
Bad experiences. Yeah, I got robbed and beat up a couple of times. Shitty day, but I got away and still alive.
What was the best example of a loving relationship you saw as a young girl between a man and a woman?
Um,
Your mom and dad?
no. Um, to be honest, I never really saw a lot of like man and woman relationship that was good. I grew up around a lot of gay women. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, everything that I saw like as a kid was always like girls together. So that's what I grew up into, liking girls and dating girls like that. So that's what I saw. What was cool. Like my grandma, she had an issue with it. She'd be like, "Oh, woman is for man and woman is not for women" type shit. But I didn't care. I still like girls till this day.
What's the hardest part of this kind of work for you?
Trust. It will take a lot of trust, and it has to be very quick for you to trust a man with your life. Driving, parking, being at your hotel, you gotta trust that this nigga won't come back on some weird shit trying to rob you, or that he's on drugs, he's gonna stalk you. So yes, there's a lot of trust. And you have to be quick and think quick too.
Your intuition is probably a great tool, right?
Very much.
It's a nutty lifestyle that you're involved with all these people that are up to no good, between the Johns and the pimps and even the cops sometimes.
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like regular people, like that's not an issue with me. Like I could literally, I'm not gonna say what I can do, but I can protect myself from all these other people. Now cops, that's a whole different story. I've never like really got caught up with the police. Like police come, it's either just run down the other block or hide under a car type shit.
You feel like you deserve a better life than this life you're living is?
Um, I feel like everybody has a reason why they do things. And I do mine just because that's how I make my money. That's how I do my life. And I feel like everybody could do better.
And Star, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
The most important lesson. Um, Even if somebody says that they're your friend or they care about you, it's not always true. Not everybody has the right mindset or shit, what's the word? Not everybody has the mentality to think right all the time. And you don't know what everybody's intentions, that's the word. You don't know what everybody's intentions are. So you should watch out for people that are so-called your friends or tell you that they love you, because that's not always true. They could just be in your life because they know you got money and you're going to help them out. That shit is real. Motherfuckers will use you and dry you up dry until you don't got shit left and use you and leave you.
All right, Star. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
All right.
I wish you the best of luck out there.